Hiya, it's Melissa
And Alice here.
and today we're going to be doing some cooking
We're doing chocolate chip cookies, but this time we're doing milk chocolate.
because these ones we're holding here are white chocolate chips. So here we go.
Ingredients you need to make chocolate chip cookies. You need 100 grams of brown sugar, 100 grams of chocolate, any flavour you like, crushed, 100 grams of white sugar, 100 grams of butter.
We need an egg, 150 grams of self-raising flour, quarter of a teaspoon of salt, and a small amount of milk for later on when you need to soften the dough. Into the food processor we will need the margarine, and if it does stick to the bowl then you just push it out with a spoon like Alice did so. You'll need the white sugar, you'll need the brown sugar, the self-raising flour, and the teaspoon of salt, no, quarter of the teaspoon of salt. Thanks, Alice. Okay, so then you will put the lid on your food processor and make sure that it's shut in firmly, otherwise it won't work. Then you'll whiz it on speed 1. Okay, and you'll know when it's finished because it'll look like breadcrumbs.
And now we're going to add 1 egg. Thank you. And now when you put the lid back on, it's secure. And now we need to put on speed 1 until it's like a dough. Is that ready?
Well, not quite, because you can see although it will stick, it's not easily handleable. So we'll need to add a tiny bit of milk just to get it to the right consistency. So just add about a teaspoon of milk, only a small, tiny amount. Just that. And although it only looks like a little amount, it really does make a big difference.
And you put the lid back on and put it on speed 1.
That's good because it's almost forming a ball inside. Okay, so now we're going to empty the mix into a bowl. Thanks. Okay, so remove the blade. Yeah. And empty the mix from the processor into the bowl.
And if you still got excess around the bowl, use a spatula or a spoon. And now we're going to add the chocolate chips into the dough. And use a wooden spoon or spatula to mix it in thoroughly.
And you want to have it all thoroughly mixed in because we can use our hands to make the balls with it, which we'll need to cook it.
Now you need to lay 2 baking trays to put your cookies on.
And you'll also need 2 dessert spoons.
Now you need to flour your hands.
And then you need to get a small tablespoon, nice rounded tablespoon of the mixture and onto your hands. Now you need to roll it into a ball. And you don't need a massive ball, you just need a small ball that you want to make a cookie out of.
And you need to flatten it a bit. But if it comes out of shape, you just flatten it. If it loses a shape, you roll it into a cookie shape.
Cookies.
And by the end you should be able to fit about 5 cookies onto each tray. Okay, so now is a good time to switch your oven on. So you need it on fan oven on about 190 degrees or gas mark 5.
Now it's the fun part, washing up. The cookies have been in the oven for 8 minutes now. Let's have a look.
Are they ready?
Are they ready?
No,
not yet.
They still look very pale, don't they?
Yeah, they haven't gone orangey brown yet.
Yeah, they need to be a nice golden brown. Let's carry on washing.
Now.
Come on, Melissa.
Oh! Melissa! Wow, that's fun.
Come the window.
That's so much fun. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
That's fun.
What do you do?
Just get all the bubbles underneath and then go down. Don't do that out because I got that.
Have a really good look down the hole while you do it, Alice.
Lovely! 15 minutes in the oven, so we're going to see if they're ready. Oh yeah, they're ready because they've started to crack on the top and at the edges it's going a nice golden brown. So it's ready to take them out now. We put the next tray in.
They look nice.
Let's get them out. Oh, they smell gorgeous. It's best if you let them cool down for at least 10 minutes on the tray.
The cookies have been cooling down for 10 minutes now.
So now it's time to eat them. So make sure they're loose. Oh yeah, these are fine, but if not, you can loosen them with a wooden spatula. And taste test.
Oh.
Glorious food, what good to eat for? That's excellent.